Hey everyone, so I wanted to make this short little video to show you guys something interesting that I discovered by experimenting. That is how you can use one of these Uniden scanners. This one's a BC365CRS scanner as kind of this makeshift amplifier for a fire alarm speaker when used with one of these little FM transmitters. So this scanner, as I said, this is the Uniden BC365CRS. It's a fantastic scanner, and if you still have analog, fire, and police, just traditional, conventional VHF/UHF public safety stations in your area, definitely pick up one of these if that's something you're into. These are really, really nice scanners. My area is starting to transition to P25 though. The sheriff's dispatch recently got put on I think just the general police dispatch is P25 now. The fire is still analog. I mainly use this for fire scanning purposes, to scan my fire stations, which is the talk and the dispatch stations. So, yeah. And then, so connected up, I got a Wheelock ET70WP speaker strub. And these Uniden scanners have a really, 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 really nice amplifier. And if I turn the volume all the way up and just do this, see how loud this is? Yeah, this is an 8-watt speaker too. It's a 25-volt speaker with selectable. It's on 25 volts. It works with a 70-volt speaker too. It would just be a little bit quieter. But yeah, and so I can put it on FM mode. I can turn on the station, do one minute of talking. I'm down in my garage, so it's not as good reception as I would if I was in my room. See if I can get another station ready. There's this one station I used to listen to all the time. It's Mix 96.1. They're a Spanish station now. They got bought out. KXL. Try the Woodard channel. Yeah, that's better.
Point Robinson, South 3. The forecast for the South.
And obviously we can use this on the scanner too. I don't think I have good reception for the fire talk either, but we can use it with the FM transmitter too. It's right in the room with me. This is the FM transmitter in question. It's this little eBay thing. And of course you're gonna hear biz static. This is not a replacement for a traditional amplifier. This is kind of, if you really want to use a fire alarm speaker or any PA speaker, any speaker in general, and you don't have a amplifier currently, and you have a scanner or even any radio in general that has a really good amplifier, because a lot of other radio, especially Uniden, has really, really good amplifiers for the headphone jack. And I'm just using an aux cable. I'm using these alligator clips with this cable. As you can see, I have the positive, or just the whatever it's called, on the both channels, the left and right, and then I have the common going to the common. And yeah, so I have it connected here. These FM transmitters, at least these little ones, of course they're very low power, and they have a really, really tiny little battery. So most of the time you need them to have very to power. But I can go ahead, I have this Wheelock safe path message, which is fitting because this is a Wheelock speaker strobe. So we can go and play it.
May I have your attention?
If I had it on the right speaker output.
While this is may I have your...
If I had it on the right speaker output here. If it detects it, may have to set my external headphones. So it just should, I think I have to close it and reopen it. Or I think I can just go in here and click refresh, rescan, here we go, rescan audio devices, and then external headphones.
May I have your attention, please? A fire emergency has been reported in the building. While this is being verified, please leave the building by the nearest exit. Do not use the elevators.
Yep, that works. And I can play anything on here. Of course, there'll be a little bit of static. So I can, let's see here. If I can get to the YouTube, you can not gonna turn on something copyrighted. Let's see. Copyright, free music. And this will only, obviously the FM transmitter rig will only go as far as, it probably only gets to my mailbox. So maybe your neighbors might be able to hear it, but just use it on your channel, it'll be fine. Even then, if you use one, obviously the FCC is not going to get on your ass because it's only like within your house. Those FM transmitters are legal to use just for personal use like this, like what I'm just doing right now. So you might have one of these little FM transmitters if you have a car. If you happen to have a car that doesn't have Bluetooth functionality, you might have gotten one of these little things. But yep, and it works. So yeah, again, this is definitely not going to be a replacement for a traditional amplifier or just a voice exact panel. But if you have like a PA speaker, a fire alarm speaker, something like that, this will work pretty good. And again, it works better on these 25 volt speakers. Or this one's selectable, this one's 725 volt. I used a 70 volt speaker last night and it worked, it was just really quiet. But yeah. Again, these Uniden scanners, these are great. Uniden makes really good products, and obviously the scanners are not the exception. Unfortunately, they no longer make cordless telephones, which I wish they still did, because their cordless telephones are also great. But yep, I'm going to stop this music. And yep, and that's it. Thanks for watching.